Quilt and Sew. In today's segment we're going to continue on with looking at fabric flowers, and actually we're using lace today. So I have cut myself 4 pieces of lace this long, and we have laid them in a cross and then going on the diagonal as well. I've threaded up a needle and thread, just plain cotton, and what we're going to do is put a few stitches in the center to hold them all together. Now this is an ideal hoop to work with because as I'm stretching across and holding the pieces of lace in place, I'm able to reach the center comfortably. So we'll just do a few stitches to hold this in place before we start creating the flower. This is a great flower to do using up your scrap pieces of lace, which we all tend to accumulate. So I'll just come back up through and holding stitch. Right, now start the fun part. We're going to start bringing them into the center, and we'll do 2 at a time and stitch them in place. Have them overlapping each other when you bring them into the center. Now this is one time you're going to need a longer length of thread. Just make sure that they don't get caught up. That's it. And we'll just bring that and that one in. You can already see it forming and it's starting to take shape. So I'll come up through the center. Just got my thumb there holding it in place. You want a rather sturdy needle for this because as we start to get the layers on top of each other, it becomes a little bit thicker to pull through, so we can see the flower forming. And you could do this with a variety of different widths of lace, and you could also do it in different sizes, thus when you finish placing them on top of each other. And we're just going to fold over the last 2. Here we go. We'll just come up through the center again, just holding them in place. Oops, just coming up through the layers. There we go. So you can see the flowers, the petals have formed. And to finish it off, you could either glue or stitch a button in place. So we might choose one with colour, a purple one that looks rather nice, that sets it off. This would be sort of a great addition to your shabby chic flowers and decorations. You could also put it onto a felt back, and you could make a brooch as well. So we'll just come up through the button. And do remember, for information and pattern instructions, do refer to our website. Click on the link below. So you can see, just add a few pieces of lace and a button. We've created a rather delightful little flower, which you could either make into a brooch or add to your other embroideries.